Exercising outside has many benefits. Just being in nature impacts the brain in such a way that you feel good about yourself. We're going on a field trip today. Make sure you bring a hat, some sunglasses, of course your bug spray, comfortable shoes and clothes. Don't forget your water. And let's have some fun outside today. I'll see you in a minute. Before we start exercising today, let's review some of the benefits that we're going to get by being outdoors. First of all, we're going to burn approximately 10% more calories than we would if we were exercising indoors, such as running on a treadmill versus running outside. And the reason behind that is because we have a lot of distractions outside that are making us feel good. The nature, the fresh breeze, the oxygen. So it makes our workout seem a lot easier than it is, so we push harder. Being outside improves your mental health. We need natural light. Nature stimulates all five senses. The increased oxygen consumption that we get from being outdoors actually reduces cortisol in our bodies, which is the bad hormone, and increases serotonin, which is the feel-good chemical. You become less anxious if you're outside exercising, and you sleep better. You improve your immune system. The sweat flushes out the toxins. Your motivation increases. So there are many benefits that you get just by stepping outside of your house. Because sometimes the air inside of your house is actually not as healthy as the air outside. So you want to get out into the fresh air. I have a reason for being beside the trees today. We have a symbiotic relationship with trees. We expel carbon dioxide. They inhale carbon dioxide. They expel oxygen for us, and we inhale that oxygen. So it's really all about nature. Try to get closer to nature, and you'll find out that you are a part of nature. We fit just like pieces to a puzzle. So we need to spend time outdoors with our friends, the trees. So let's get moving. Are you ready to warm up? Always start in good posture with your shoulders back and down, feet about hip width apart. Let's start by marching. Now I want you to hold your stomach in while we're doing this. You're breathing. And keep those shoulders back. As you warm up, start to move the arms. And breathe. Doesn't that feel good outside? Oh, I love it. Sun shining. Nice breeze. We've had such crazy weather lately. One day we're having a hurricane and the next day it's summer. That's Pittsburgh. Keep going. Now start to feel the energy. You can start to feel it happening. Breathe. Bring the arms back up and reach. Reach up, pull down. You can feel the energy building. Keep going. And hold it here and march. Grab anything for resistance. I happen to have a medicine ball with me at most times. But grab a paint can or a log or anything that you can use to add a little more resistance. I'm going to start with our favorite, of course, squats. We need squats at all times. So let's start with the basic squat and come back up. Inhale down, exhale up. And when you come to the top, come up to good posture. You don't want to be just doing half moves like this, and going down. And you want to really sit there and come back up. When you come up, you're squeezing the quads. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Enjoy the fresh air. I feel better already. Okay, the next part of the move, we're just going to push this out and bring it back. Hold your stomach in, knees are slightly bent. Exhale out, inhale in. Breathe. 3 more. I love listening to the birds while I'm working out. My husband and I try to identify the different birds that we hear. He can pick out more bird sounds than I can. Now, I want to make sure that I go this direction as I put these together because the ground is uneven. So this is good though because I'm working in an uneven place. Now I'm going to balance that out by coming over here. We're going to put them together. And it's good to work on uneven surfaces because if you're used to working out on the floor or in the gym, everything's controlled. This is the real world. Make sure you're breathing. Feels good. Watch your form. Last one. Oh, I see an old friend of mine. Come to a seated position. If you have a wall or a chair someplace outside where you can sit, palms down, I'm going to walk it out. If you're not used to this move, you might not want to walk out yet. Just get used to pushing yourself off of the surface. And when you feel like you can do that, you're going to walk it out. Now we're out here in midair, and we're going to inhale down and exhale up. Make sure you've got a nice solid grip on whatever you're sitting on. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you go down. If you want to make this harder, you can put your medicine ball, your pen cam, whatever you have on your lap to add some more resistance. Or you can kick one leg out at a time. So many ways to do one exercise, and now we're working our whole body. Or one more. I'll take it to the other side. Make sure you set up because your ground is uneven. So just keep that in mind. 2 more. While we're here, let's add some push-ups. Straight back. Inhale down. Breathe. If you want to, bring it to the side. Strengthen that one arm. I'm going to put one foot in front. And I'm leading my hip to the sky. I'm looking up. Stretch out the low back. Gaze upward. You can use a tree for balance. Find your tree. And again, I'm on uneven ground, so I'm really working my ankles. And I'm going to stand tall. Lift the leg out and then bring it across center like I'm kicking a soccer ball. Inhale out, exhale in. And you'll notice that my upper body isn't moving. So just nice and easy. 5. Breathe. So use your tree for balance. We're breathing together. And hold it here. We'll go to the other side. Take the leg out and then kick it across your body. Stand tall. Exhale. Inhale out. Exhale in. Here's 4. Notice that I'm turning my heel a little bit when I come up. I can really feel that in the hip. Let's do 2 more. And face your tree. Get a good position with your hands here and just start to jog. I want you to engage your chest muscles, bring the shoulders down a little, and go as fast as you want, your own pace. You're pushing against the tree. You're trying to push it over. You might want to wear gloves or use a mat or a towel. Let's go. Really working the calves too because I'm up on my toes now. And hold it here and just push. You're pushing the tree over. You can change hand positions a little bit. Get down lower. And while you're here, put one foot center. And let's lift a foot. Flex that foot and push through the heel. Bring that foot down. Knee slightly bent. Leg goes out. And bring it down. I brought a band with me today. You can pick these up anywhere, and they're so versatile for working out anywhere. I'm going to check this limb. Okay, that's real sturdy. So I'm going to throw this over it. And I have a piece of tape on my tubing where center line is so that I can just kind of put it right wherever I need to. Oh, there's actually a little built-in hook there. It's good. We were just pushing. Now we're going to do some pulling. So I want you to come back. This is evened up at center. Stomach in, knees are slightly bent. Take a deep breath in first. And then as you exhale, you're really going to squeeze the back. I don't know if you can see that. But you come back and you squeeze the shoulder blades together like you really mean it. Doesn't even feel like I'm working out. The breeze is so good today. It's a little shady, but the weather just keeps changing. We could have 3 or 4 seasons in one day. And pull it close to your body, squeeze in the back. I can really feel my abs, my stomach tightening up as I exhale. Let's do 2 more. So what I'm saying today is that you can do anything outside, any kind of exercise. There are muscle groups that you need to work. Chest, back, shoulders, legs, biceps, triceps. So you can do different exercises, but you have to keep working those muscle groups to work your entire body, to keep everything stable and balanced. So step out the opposite way. I've got palms on here. Elbows are going to be parallel to the ground. Back up a little. And I'm going to exhale as my arms go straight out, and I can really feel the triceps. Inhale. Having fun? I hope you do these because it's an easy way to take care of yourself. And you want to be able to do things that you want to do, activities that you like. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. This feels good. Breathe, exhale. And I don't have a real tight grip on the handles. I just want to have a grip all the way around, but I'm not squeezing them. And bring it back. Let's just face the tree again. That's what I'm saying. This is really a versatile piece of equipment. If you're going on vacation soon and you want to keep up with your workout, this is something you can just throw in your suitcase and you could do everything with it. You can put it under your feet, hold it here, do squats. You can do bis and tris and just everything. Core. Okay. I'm going to turn the palms up. Get a good stance. Exhale. Squeeze the biceps. Inhale. You're not going to get a better workout at the gym. You just have to resign yourself to doing something for yourself most days of the week. Take that time for yourself. It's going to pay off in the long run. As you get older, you need muscle because we start losing muscle in our 30s, 40s. So you need to keep building muscle, and that way you don't lose muscle. So just keep up with your workout. One more. Hold it here, squeeze those biceps, let them know what you're doing, and bring it down. Good job. I like to make sure I get enough uphill climbing in, even if it's just a small hill. We really want to keep our feet and ankles strong. So let's take a walk. I'm going uphill. And I'm really pushing off and using the arms. Make it a workout. Now when you come downhill, you really should come down sideways, because if you come down forward, you're more likely to slip because you don't have enough surface going sideways. So come on down sideways, going up. go down this way. Keep everything even. Take your time. One more. I feel like Mr. Rogers, but I have to take my shoes off for this next exercise. It's a great day in the neighborhood. Okay, I've had balance issues before from an ear infection, and I really have to work hard to improve my balance. So I start by holding on, bring one foot up, and you want to make sure your shoulders are back, and again, your stomach's in, you're in good position, and then challenge yourself. And when my hand's off of the tree, my ankle is working so hard to keep me upright, and then I can hold on again. Let's take it to the other side. So that's a nice way to work on your balance and hang out with your friend the tree who's giving you oxygen as you're working out. It's kind of a relationship. Okay, bring the other foot up and just hold on to the tree. You could stay like that because you could still feel all of that action in the ankle. But try to get barefoot every day to get your feet stretched out again, because shoes sometimes can really harm your feet. I'm going to try to take my hand away again. Shoes help your feet, but some of the shoes that we wear hinder our feet. So we need to get back to nature, go barefoot. Good job. So keep up with that balance, because that really will help you if you go to fall. In fact, let's do some side lunges. These are good. Squat down and come back. They're good if you go to fall. I'm going to stay on this uneven ground just to challenge my body. So my foot's going up in the air here. But learning to step to the side can help you from falling. So you're stepping away. If you never do the moves that your body is capable of doing, when it comes time to use those moves, they won't be available to you because your muscles haven't learned that move. And muscles have memory. So they remember what you've done. Let's do another one. You can practice modified handstand against a tree. You can challenge it. One foot. Pull stomach up and come on down. I love to climb trees. Keep moving, and I'll see you next time.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?